Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie Ortiz, and if you're new here, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I post a new video. Today's video is gonna be a story time, guys. This is actually my first story time, so here we go. Don't mind me. Bear with me because this is the first time I ever tell a story of my life, like a story time. So here we go, I get started. So everything started a couple years ago. The elevator of my house was broken. It was broken for 3 years, okay? So I got stressed out because I wasn't able to get out the house because I'm in a wheelchair. Like a lot of people know that I'm in a wheelchair. So I couldn't get out. I lived on the 3rd floor. So I got into this depression state because I wasn't able to get out like I wanted to, because hello, I needed an elevator. So I was trying to find a way to get out, and I got so depressed. And so I'm gonna tell you how I got out of my house and traveled all the way to Texas. But karma came to me, let me tell you. But anyways, this is how everything started. I went, and one of my caregivers at the time, I asked for her to help me out to book the trip. I lied to my stepmom. Well, my stepmom supported me, kind of. She didn't know the whole plan, but kind of the whole way. My dad wasn't home at the time. I think he was at work. I was very stressed. So I said, okay, I told my dad I was going to go to my friend's house and I was going to be back. Yeah, right. I went, and I got a friend of my caregiver's husband came and helped me go down the stairs, and I got my flight. It was a double flight. It was the first time I got 2 flights to go in a place, because I always get a straight flight, but I was so devastated I couldn't find a straight flight, so I just got the double flight. Biggest mistake of my life. I'll never do that shit again. So I went on a double flight. I went all the way to El Paso, Texas, to see one of my friends. Then I called my dad and I told him I was in El Paso and I'll see him in a week. He was pissed off, but I had a great time. I went to visit her, had a good time and everything else. And guess what happened? When time was over, I woke up really early. I was at the airport by 7 o'clock in the morning, and I went to my first flight. I don't remember where the first flight stopped at, so I had to wait like 2 hours, and I was supposed to go to the other flight. But what happened? Something happened to the wheelchair. It couldn't open. It made me delayed, and I lost my flight. I lost my flight, and I was 24 hours, okay? 24 hours sitting down. I need help going to the bathroom. I need help with everything. So I had to hold my pee for 24 hours. And my dad was devastated, calling the airport, trying to ask for help, this and that. My biggest mistake. But the good thing is I knew God was with me, because I was supposed to be more tired than what I was. I was in a small-ass wheelchair. So I was just there waiting, be a patient. I didn't eat. They actually gave me free food. I didn't want to move because I didn't want to get lost in the airport. So I had to wait 24 hours to get on the other plane. So I was just sitting there because I didn't have nobody to take me to the bathroom or nobody to help me or anything. So I was just sitting there for like hours and hours. I made a life. It was crazy. So after 24 hours, I was able to get in a plane. I went all the way to Baltimore, got in Baltimore, and a 2-hour drive to go home. So I didn't go to sleep until like 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock, to 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock the next morning. And that was horrible, guys. That was horrible, okay? My back was inflamed. I didn't want to sit down. I didn't sit down like for the past 2 days after that. And I think that was karma, because my dad told me not to go. And what I did, I disobeyed him, and I went anyways. My brother-in-law and my dad was the one to pick us up in the airport, and I was able to show them about everybody something. I showed them everybody, and then I went to bed, and I went to sleep. My boyfriend at the time, he was the best support ever. God, I miss him. He was the best support ever at the time. He called me, check on me 24/7. We were talking on the phone. I said I need to save some battery, and we were just talking on the phone. He was until I finally got home. He felt relief and everything, and so yeah. And I got home and I fell asleep and I didn't get up until like 2 days. My back was inflamed the next day, guys. It was all freaking pain. It was swelling. It was horrible. So the point of the story here is never disobey your parents. When they tell you not to do something, don't do it. Because look at the consequences. Karma turned around on me. I had a wonderful week, but on the way back, shit did I suffer. Oh yeah, I suffer bad. So, but that's pretty much it. The story time I wanted to say. And I hope you guys like this story time. If you did, give it a like. And subscribe if you're new. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you so much. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Mwah. See you next time.